so you don't know what we're doing.
I really don't.
I've been working on something that I'm really, really proud of, and Willow has no idea what it is. I wanted to get a reaction in case it was really, really funny. Hold on. No looking.
Oh, okay. I cover my eyes.
Just move all the bags.
I have eyes that can't see, but you let. You're horrible! Granted, you have talent.
That movie is so good.
Megamind has everything, including the prediction that the Queen was dead.
There is no Queen of England.
There is no Tooth Fairy. There is no Easter Bunny. There is no Tooth Fairy.
And there is no Queen of England.
Tell me when I'm allowed to eyes.
Alright, so it's on the wall.
True love, cute, I can say.
I have here several bags full of every ship from fandoms we're a part of.
Hang on, we gotta move this. We gotta make it more visible.
Of course, yes. So, I didn't get a chance to cut out all of them. So some of them are little strips we can paper clip to the wall. The last few are just lists we'll have to write down. So I figured we'd do those last. And I have crayon and I have 4 of these boards. So, these are the ones I have cut out, so we'll have to do those first. Do you want me to tell you what they are and you pick, or do you want to just blind go for it?
Let's just blind go for it.
I have 3 bags. I accidentally labeled one of them because I wasn't
This is why you texted me the other day asking about fandoms!
I asked, what are fandoms? You are a part of it, I'm a part of it. Like, both of us could talk about equally. Oh, yes.
This is going to be awesome.
So I have with me 1, 2, 3,
Holy
4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 fandoms, I believe. A Biscuit. You might remember her from our 10 subscribers special. She's probably going to be even worse today.
Because she's not yeepy. This is Zoomy Hour.
This is the Zooming Hour. So I actually labeled this one, so I just put my hand over the label. Oh. These are the 3 that can be, like, pinned because I had time to cut them out. The others are just lists that I'll have you say a number and I'll just read the ship for you.
Alright.
And here's the thing. I have layers. I have True Love. Cute. I can see it. Not for me. That's how my sister Sarah says it, so that's how I'm going to say it from. And absolutely not. And you'll notice at the top I have OTP. For each fandom, you'll be allowed to pick 1 OTP. Only 1. And I have 2 of every one written down, so you can rank them, and I can rank them. This might cause extreme discourse.
Come here.
So, pick a bag. These 3 are the ones that are cut out. Then there's, like, a bunch more. Alright, yes, we'll start with that one. Right, you've picked the Scooby-Doo bag.
You've picked the Scooby-Doo bag.
And the first one is Daphne x Velma.
Oh, hell yeah. OTP, I don't even need... No, that's true love, though. That is true love.
I don't like how we're gonna stick it. Do you want more tape?
Yes, we can just
Where
tape
did I put the tape? Where did you put the tape?
I put it over here.
Good. I did my best to organize these, but I also, like, did it last night. And I, like, had work in the morning, so I'm like, I can work until 10:45, then I have to go to bed. So that's the reason only 3 of them got cut out.
I don't know about y'all, but Daphne x Velma, that season where they're roommates, yeah, no, they were not just roommates, they explored each other's bodies.
No, that episode of, I think it's Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Where it's a Valentine's Day episode. And they wanted to do couples, but they didn't want it to seem like that Fred and Daphne lived together because that meant they might be, sleeping together outside of marriage. So instead they made Velma and Daphne roommates and Fred and Shaggy roommates, implying that they were instead 2 gay couples.
Which honestly made more sense.
So, I want to go with cute, but I'm not going to say true love, just because I see Velma with someone else, if that makes sense. That'll come up later.
Hot dog water.
They are in here, yes. Let's see what's next. Next, I have Velma and Hot Dog Water. Also, her name is actually Marcy. This is only good if you know, Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. There are a couple of Mystery Inc. specific ones in here, I do believe. And one of them is Hot Dog Water. She's called that because she smells like that. And you learn it's because her dad runs a carnival and they're so poor, they have to save the hot dog water to bathe in. And canonically, she gets shot by a bird. But it's okay, because time travel makes it go away, and she's fine.
Your cat's behind the couch again.
She's in the walls. So I don't know if I want to make this my OTP, because there's one that comes later, because I wrote them all down. That I didn't think about it too hard, but I had to write them all down. My OTP is coming. So I'm going to go with True Love, because this was the first time. They never kissed. They never did anything inherently romantic, other than just be very clearly in love.
I'm going to say cute, mostly because I only saw a handful of episodes from that show, and I liked it. But her and Daphne is super funny to me.
I watched every episode of Mr. Inc., and it was my entire personality for a hot minute. the time travel at the end. The reveals. Fred's mom reveal broke me. Okay, next we have Fred and Daphne. Pretty vanilla, but I mean everyone knows this one. They've essentially been a couple from the beginning of time. The 60s.
Yeah. If we're talking the live action, like the good live action with Matthew Lillard, I love Sarah Michelle Gellar and the idiot Fred.
Freddie something. The actor's name is Freddie something.
Yes, I just can't remember his last name right now.
Freddie, I want to say Krueger, but I know that's wrong.
I mean, they're cute. They're very classic. I wouldn't say true love because they're very much like high school relationship.
It's kind of like one of those things that, like, depending on the version, they're either already together, kind of want to get together, or they're kids and they don't deal with it. No, biscuit. Sweet baby girl. All right. Next we have Shaggy and Velma. This is canon in a few universes, but significantly fewer than Daphne and Fred. Mystery Inc., they date for a while before Velma realizes she's a raging lesbian. She never says it out loud, but it's subtext.
Yeah.
In the second string of live action movies, I don't remember the name, but it's Scooby-Doo 2, something to do with an island, because I remember they're on the beach. And the, like, entire subplot is Shaggy and Velma might kiss. And if I remember correctly, at the end, they kiss and decide, you know what, I think we're just friends. And, like, that's the end of the movie. So it's like, yeah, I can see it, but it's, like, nothing special.
They just don't strike me as a couple, because Shaggy, he's gay, or he's into the Hex Girls. And, are the Hex Girls in here? That was my awakening.
The way I did this is I went to the Wiki page labeled ships, and I just wrote everything down. So if there's a ship that you don't see, it's because the Wiki failed me. I thought about doing more research, like looking at more than one site, but because I did like 8 fandoms, that would take way too long. And one of the fandoms, this one I think has maybe 40-ish ships. Another fandom we'll get to later had 102. We'll get to that one. I'm excited about that one.
Undertale?
That one is on here, but that's not the one I'm talking about. Let's see, what do we have next?
5 Nights at Freddy.
Shaggy x Daphne.
No.
See, this almost never happens, but because it almost never happens, the people want to see it. There's one episode of Mystery Inc. where there is a gas leak, and they fall asleep on the same couch, and Fred comes in and he's not happy.
See, here's the thing about Shaggy and Daphne. They remind me of siblings, and for that, absolutely not.
A lot of prequels, like the prequel, the Netflix series, The Mystery Begins, is set at a summer camp. They all meet at a summer camp, except for Shaggy and Daphne, who are childhood best friends, who meet Velma and Fred in camp and find Scooby. People are upset that the live-action dog's ears are down, not up, but that's actually what Great Danes look like until their ears are clipped. So he's not inaccurate, he's just a baby. So stop being mean, and please let Nerd Sync pet him. Please let him come to the premiere so we can pet him. Every day he posts a YouTube short that says, please, 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 let me come to the premiere and pet the dog. And I'm here to say, please, 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 let him go pet the dog. So yeah, you're right. It does feel very sibling coded. Yeah. So I'm gonna go not for me.
Yeah. I can't see it at all.
Alright, and this one, I can't find the second half, so you're going to be the only one that gets to pin it. Scooby x Amber. And if you don't know who Amber is, there's a Scooby-Doo movie from the 80s where they go to Area 51, and Shaggy and Scooby meet aliens, and they're in love.
Yes!
Amber is the alien dog.
Yes, I remember, because she's like a golden dog.
Yes, she's like golden and beautiful, and she wears a bandana, and her owner is a hippie, and she's beautiful. And I don't have a paper because I lost it in my bag. I think it would be my OTP. I think it's so cute. Dog romance, adorable.
Cute. Oh, don't let me forget that I have an OTP, because I might have to move one.
You only get one.
Can I move one?
If you need to move one, that's totally fine. If you put one in the OTP, then it gets trumped. It's okay if you move it.
Yes.
Now I have Daphne x Thorn, aka the main Hex Girl.
Yes. Okay,
This is the only Hex Girl related ship I could find on the wiki. I don't actually remember the other 2 girls' names. I only remember Thorn is like the leader one. You know, the one that looks like a vampire. It was a bunch of lesbian sexual awakenings. And, probably some straight men, too. I'm gonna say, it feels kind of porno to me. So I'm gonna say not for me. It feels just like wet dream for dudes.
I would like it for myself.
Yes. What do I next? I have Scooby x Chiquita. Chiquita is a chihuahua that I think he's in love with in like one movie. It's just dogs, but the height difference dynamic. Because he's a Great Dane and she's a chihuahua. If I remember correctly, she can't talk. She only barks. which always bothers me
Absolutely not.
when it's like, yeah, it's like, why can't that dog talk? That makes it feel weird, so it's not for me. Not for me, and also I just prefer Scooby with Amber, the alien dog. Final Scooby ship, I do believe. I also would like to point out I did not include any ships that were incestuous.
Thank God.
I don't believe there are any interspecies. Technically, Five Nights at Freddy's are confusing. But
Wait a
no
minute. Wait a minute.
The last Scooby one I have is Scooby X Nova. And if you don't remember who Nova is, she is the dog from Mystery Incorporated who briefly gets possessed by an ancient spirit and can speak English for a while. Then drops into a coma, making Scooby cry and go, "Oh, Nova," in a way that's horrifying. By the end of the series, she's still possessed, and Scooby just rides away, never to see her again.
Not for me. I would like to move my OTP.
Yes.
It was always gonna be Daphne X Velma.
I actually have a few more in my bag.
Oh, you do?
I mean, you can, like, not for me. And also, what bothers, I don't remember what type of dog she is. What type of dog is Lady from Lady and the Tramp?
She is...
That's what dog is. Like, with the pretty ears.
Oh.
I don't know what they're called.
I can't remember.
I still have so many gay ships.
Oh.
We got through most of the straight ones surprisingly fast. Okay, here's one I'm quite fond of. Fred X Shaggy.
Okay, actually.
Here's the thing. Again, that aforementioned episode where it looks like they're roommates and therefore gay lovers. My second piece of evidence is 2 episodes of Mystery Inc. One episode where all those nerds pretend to be hot bikers, where they hear Daphne call him Freddy. Go, "Freddy is he?" He goes, "Sorry, no, it's only Freddy if we're dating. You can call me Fred." And then in a later episode, when that crazy clown shows up, Shaggy, after a failed monster catching attempt, goes, "Let's go home, Freddy." So I think canonically at that point, they've considering
each other's
things.
bodies.
That was after Shaggy got back from military school, and he was feeling a lot of feelings. So I'm gonna go with In Between Cute and I Can See It, because it's like not like the best one, but I find it very funny.
Daphne and Velma's good,
Oh,
but Shaggy.
Here's the other Shaggy X, Scooby X Amber. That's fine. It's gone now.
Oh, it's gone.
All right.
Well, if that's your OTP, you gotta put it up.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, hi, Biscuit.
Hey, Biscuit. The next one is Daphne X Coco, whose last name I forget because I forgot to write it down.
Oh, hi.
But it's something like Diablo. And if you don't know who Coco, I think Diablo is, she's from a very recent Scooby-Doo animated movie where it is heavily, heavily, heavily implied that Velma is attracted to her. Therefore being the second instance of canonical, at least.
Is that Scoob? Is that in Scoob?
No, Scoob doesn't have any romance. I was considering the Mystery Inc. one as the other one.
Oh.
Scoob, she's implied Latina for 2 seconds, and then it's never addressed again. She says I can't say incredible in Spanish, but she says it once. It's like, I can't make my mouth make the sounds. Like, but it's like, it's almost the word incredible, but I just can't do it. Like, she says that when she finds something on Google. Okay, slight tangent. Scoob was a good movie, but it was not a good Scooby-Doo movie. It was really just a Hanna-Barbera, like, spectacular. Because the mystery is garbage. And, like, Mystery Inc. is barely in it. It's mostly just Shaggy and Scooby off with Dick Dastardly from Wacky Races. And then the other 3 are, like, doing nothing the whole time. It's not a good Scooby-Doo movie. And I hate that caveman so much.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I want Dick Dastardly's dog to stop making those sounds. I do not ship this at all. Because it's a character very clearly created for Velma. So shipping her with Daphne is just really random.
Okay, good. I put it in I Can See It because I still think that Daphne's a lesbian.
Who's to say?
Or at the very least bi.
Alright, next is Fred X Velma. Because if there's a group of 4, every combination is a ship.
Nope.
It's just like, there's just nothing there, you know?
Nope.
I think there's a lot of jokes.
Sibling dynamic, absolutely not.
There's a lot of jokes about, like, the original Mystery Inc. just being they split up so Fred and Daphne can, like, you know. And there's, like, one episode, I believe, where Fred says, Shaggy, you and Scoob go check the kitchen. The girls and I'll check the bedroom upstairs. And it literally just means they're going to look at the bedroom. But people have turned that into a meme, and it's on a lot of t-shirts. That's not what's happening. And, like, the writers have confirmed, they split up just because Daphne and Fred were the most boring characters. We didn't have any bits for them. So they'd split up so the camera could follow Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby. So, because they were the more interesting characters. Velma had the glasses bit. Shaggy and Scooby were, like, the funny bit. Fred and Daphne aren't there because they're just the boring straight people.
Yeah.
Now I have Velma X Coco. Last name I think is Diablo. I should have written it down. Um, Coco is in the movie. We learn she's the designer who makes all the monster costumes. And, like, so she gets arrested for being, like, implemented in all these crimes. Because, like, they finally, like, you know what? We need to figure out where all the monster suits are coming from. And it winds up being this girl named Coco, who's been making all of them because she's, like, this designer. And, you know, because she helped with all these crimes, she gets sent to jail. But then, in the movie, a bunch of criminals get out, and for some reason, the only way to stop them is to get Coco out of jail so she can help the group. And just the sexual tension with her and Velma is nonstop.
I'd say that's cute.
I'm gonna go with I can see it just because, like, characters that exist only to be the love interest tend to be kind of flat. And while she's
True.
got a personality, it feels like she's here so Velma can be gay. So she's just like, Hot Dog Water was a character before she and Velma started hanging out, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Shaggy X Crystal. That's the other alien.
Oh wait, yes,
The
I loved
hippie?
that one.
That's gonna be.
I loved them. I'd have to say, yeah, I think I
It's not
agree.
here with this. It's like
I know.
she's
I know
only
Fred
one
Shaggy
movie.
is my OTP.
there's
but-
only one movie, and at the end I think they go back to space.
But I
But
loved it.
I write her that song was beautiful.
I remember that one.
And her
very
design, I
clearly.
love the way Crystal looks. I think
She
she's a very
looks so
pretty
cool.
character.
And I think they, the actress for Mary Jane later on was kind of inspired by her for when that god awful woman
Jane,
Scrappy
like-
Doo.
I love that name.
It's like,
Like
my favorite name.
Alright, last one is Shaggy X Madeline Dinkley. Yes, Dinkley, as in Velma's little sister from that one movie where they go to magic school. She has a giant crush on Shaggy. He's uncomfortable with it the entire movie. But then at the end, they kiss once.
Absolutely.
I hate it. I hate it so much. When we started canceling all of those old cartoon characters for being like predatory, like that skunk from Looney Tunes, we only canceled the male characters. A female character bothering a male character that much isn't funny because she's a girl. It's still just gross. Ethel Muggs from Archie is bad. Miss Piggy borderlines on predatory sometimes, and Madeline Dinkley would not leave Shaggy alone. The end of the movie, she gets a kiss. It pissed me off. I saw this movie when I was like 12. It pissed me off so much. You don't understand the rage I felt. So yeah, that's our Scooby Doo board.
Fred and Shaggy was my OTP. Which
Mine
one
was Shaggy and Crystal.
Yes.
I'm also a really big fan of Scooby and Amber.
But
That's just the
Fred and
dog
Shaggy-
version of the same thing.
Yes, Fred and Shaggy was mine. Because, and here's the thing, I love Daphne and Velma, but let them be dog dads.
Fred and Shaggy, like, just raising their dog together.
Yes,
Beautiful.
iconic.
I think they could be so happy together.
I
Just
think
riding
they could.
around in that van, in that spooky van.
Either that or times all of them, because everyone is like, oh well, they were polyamory.
They're all in a van, and they're all escaping the draft.
Yes,
For various different reasons. So I only have 4 boards. I have 8 ships. So either
8. Okay.
this board has to do 2, or we have to remove all of these for the next ship.
All right, we'll just do 2.
We'll just do 2. Okay, so there are like 2 that are still cut out. Which would you like? One of them's significantly fewer. This one I think will be significantly funnier.
Let's do the significantly fewer to start off with.
Avatar.
Oh yay!
The Last Airbender, not the Blue People. I won't
Yeah,
watch
not the
those
Blue
movies because they're really long, and my dad says James Cameron is a hack.
He also supports AI. Fuck James Cameron.
See, so now my dad's a genius. He also says the first Avatar movie is just Fern Gully, and I have seen Fern Gully, and my friend once explained Avatar to me. I know that's not the same as watching both movies, but that was Fern Gully, so you can't make, and it doesn't even have a Tom Jones song
My
in it.
name is bad.
Don't do that to me. So this is Avatar: The Last Airbender, which I just recently finished. Surprisingly few ships, but there's only so many characters. First one I have is Sokka x Zuko.
Yeah. Sokka x Zuko. So here's the thing. Sokka and Zuko are both my favorite characters.
They're
from
the
the
2
show.
best characters.
They are the
She's
2
right.
best characters. Unfortunately, I just can't really see it that much. I can see it a little bit.
I was also gonna go with I
it's
can
just
see
not...
it because in my brain they strike me more as relatives that aren't related, like an in-law
Yes.
dynamic.
Yes,
Like they
in-laws.
see each other every Thanksgiving, not because they're related, but because someone they know
Is
makes
related.
them related.
Yes.
And they hate each other, but for that person they have to get along.
Yes, because they kind of don't like each other in the whole series anyway.
No, but like they're just so funny to me. They're both so great. When they're in a scene together, you just know it's gonna slap.
My
That's
girlfriend
rough,
turned
buddy.
into the moon.
That's rough,
That's
buddy.
rough, buddy.
Like he wasn't there for that. He doesn't know what that means. He was there that day, but at that point he'd already run off to go like hide in that cave with Aang.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Sokka. When I wrote all these down, I realized I was writing the name Sokka the most. So just he's going to be a really reoccurring thing for this board. Next, I have Sokka and Ty Lee.
I don't know.
If you don't remember who Ty Lee is, you should. You're a fake fan if
yeah.
you don't. But she's the contortionist who's friends with Azula.
I think
there's like one scene when she's disguised as a Kyoshi warrior where she sort of just flirts with him. And it's really inappropriate because his actual girlfriend at the time is a Kyoshi warrior and she's disguised as her because she's thrown, the real one in prison. So her flirting with him is crazy. Feels like a war crime. But also, I think I can see it.
See,
Sokka's a player. I can see him with just about anyone.
I can see it, but I like his actual girlfriend so much better.
Oh, she's here later. Don't worry. Next, I have Azula and Ty Lee.
Ah, yes. Now we're getting to it.
There aren't a lot of gay ships in Avatar, but the ones that are there because there was evidence.
Yeah. That one, see...
That episode where they're both at the party and, like, Azula's like, boys don't talk to me. All they do is talk to you. And it's, like, such an interesting dynamic of everyone's jealous of everyone in that room.
I'd say they're cute, but I don't know if they're true love. Exactly.
I'm gonna say I can see it, just because I don't think it'll last. But I get a feel like one crazy summer they kiss, Like they kiss on the beach one time.
Kiss.
It's a good kiss. Next I have Sokka and Yue. She turned into the moon. I love the theory that if Aang hadn't been frozen and had lived a natural born life, she would have been the next Avatar. Because the next Avatar was supposed to be a waterbender. Yeah. She had a disease as a baby that could only be cured by being given another piece of a different spirit, implying her body was lacking the Avatar. And I just really like it. And no one can prove to me it's not canon, so it is. Sokka and Yue is the top of cute.
I think
the top of cute.
Adorable. Until she turned into the moon. But honestly...
Like, it couldn't work out after that because she's the moon. But, I love the way my little sister Julie says, moon. She calls it the moon, and she's always really excited to see it. Like, she looks at the moon and goes, oh, moon! And that's just the cutest thing in the world. So, Yue is the moon, and I love her. Alright, next we have Sokka and Toph.
No.
This, I think it comes exclusively from that bit where someone saves Toph from drowning, and she thinks it's Sokka, and, like, throws her arms around him and says, thank you, Sokka. But Toph is 5, so absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Toph's 5.
She's not 5.
She's good as 5.
Yes.
I think she's, 11?
Something like that. They're all the same age. I think she's maybe a year younger.
Aang and Toph are 12. Katara's 14.
Yes.
And Sokka and Zuko are 16, I think.
Yes.
If Sokka's 15, that's fine. But I just know he's older than Katara. And isn't older than Zuko. Next, I have Aang and Toph. Yeah. I wrote down the ship names for some of the ships, but if they were hard to pronounce or I didn't think I'd remember them later, I just wrote Aang x Toph. Aang x Toph, I'm gonna be honest, they're the same age, so I get why people ship them.
Siblings.
People who have an issue with Katara being older than Aang, I think they like this because they're the same age. There's also that episode in the swamp where he dreams of Toph before he meets her, which does feel kind of romantically coded. But I get the vibe more. It's like they're like cousins who get to see each other like twice a year. So when they do, they tackle each other, and then they're just menaces for like 4 hours.
Yeah,
that's how I view them.
They just feel family.
All right, this one I do not like and almost didn't put on here. Toph x Zuko. It's the biggest age gap. They don't even go on a magical life-changing road trip together the way he goes on one with everyone else. And I think it's just because they both have bad eyes.
Who decided
Who allowed
to
this?
do that?
I almost clicked on the link just to see what the fan art was, but decided that no,
No.
I was having a good day, so I didn't.
No.
Not for me.
No.
Okay, I only have a couple more, because again, there's not a whole lot of characters, so there's just only so many
Yes.
combinations. Next I have Jetara, which is Jet and Katara. If you recall, Jet freaking dies. And Zuko didn't know about it till the play.
Yeah.
Imagine you're a guy and you're pretty obsessed with this one thing. You're chasing after this one guy. At one point you meet another guy who's kind of a thorn in your side, and then he goes away. And then you join the group and he's not really there, but like he was a casual anyway. Then you're going to see a play about yourself, and you learn via the play that that dude died 6 months ago. Wait, did Jet die? Says Zuko. Silence in response. No one tells him. I can see it.
It's just not for me.
Our first major disagreement. Alright, next, Katang.
Tang.
Like one of the very few canon ships on this board.
Yeah.
All the canon ones wound up in the bottom for some reason. I think it's because I wrote them down first.
See,
Katang is canon. I don't have a problem with it. But if I'm being honest, I don't ship it.
yeah, and I don't see. Here's the thing. It's cute. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
It's
it at the
alright.
bottom of cute. Because I don't have a problem with it. I just don't really see the chemistry. Other
Yeah.
than that one time he goes, so, papayas. Like, that's the most, like, electric I feel like they've ever
Yeah.
been.
Like they
Fair
also
enough that one dance in the Fire Nation when everyone thought she was his mother, it was a pretty sick dance.
yeah.
The people from that fire school met this kid named, what was his code name? I don't remember. Who got in trouble the first day for picking a fight, through an underground party where he had a really weird dance with his mom, and then was never seen again.
Yeah. Absolutely insane.
To be an extra in the Avatar universe, to have that argument with that pillar, to be the Cabbage Man.
Is the Cabbage Man in here?
No.
The
he
Cabbage Man X Cabbages
No.
is my OTP.
Sorry, all of the ships were between the children characters. There were no adult ships.
Oh.
This one is called Suka. It's Sokka x Suki.
Yeah.
So
They're my OTP.
they're not my OTP. They're very close. I'm gonna put them at the top of True Love right next to OTP because my OTP is coming soon.
Loved Suki and Sokka. They were so fun.
Their dynamic was just so fun to me. Like, she cured his sexism.
Yeah.
She was such a strong, sexy, independent
fixed him.
woman. She fixed him. She can fix him.
She could, and she did.
All right.
Respect.
Yes. Next, I have Sokka x Jin. Jin is in one episode, I believe. I think she kisses him on the cheek.
I vaguely remember her.
It's
but
like she's like a vague memory where it's like the first instance of, oh, Sokka can get some wherever he is. So I'm gonna go not for me just because there's nothing
Yeah.
special about Jin.
like to the point where it's been a few years since I've seen the show, but
I just
I
finished
barely
it like
remember.
a couple weeks ago.
yeah, I honestly think it was probably my freshman year of college, and
Ooh.
I have a degree now, so
Yes. All right. So two left. Zuko x May. They're canon. I
know
don't
they're
ship it at all.
canon, but I don't like it.
The way it was presented, like when May's introduced, it feels very much to me like I've got a crush on my best friend's older brother because he's the only teenage boy I've ever seen. And one time he was nice to me when I asked where the mustard was.
It's just not for
And
me.
then they wind up together, just like, I just don't see it, you know?
No.
Final one, Zatara. I'm gonna be
So-
really controversial here. This is my OTP.
See, here's the thing. I can see it pretty well, and I honestly think that it's kind of cute. But here's the thing, though.
I'm so sorry. It's my OTP.
I just don't see it enough.
That's so valid. But I'm gonna give you a few points as to why it's my OTP.
Yes,
First of all, blue and red. That's the
Well,
biggest
they
reason I
are
think
can-
people.
yes.
The colors are just very nice.
Yes.
Second, their arcs won't stop like connecting. Like they have the most emotional scenes are always, in my opinion, between Katara and Zuko. Whether
Yeah.
they're upset with each other, whether they're not upset with each other, they have the most emotional dynamic. The episode where he takes her to find her mother's killer is like beautiful.
Yes.
And like it's like everyone else wants to just tell her, no, Katara, that's not right. But he says, no, let's go do something with your negative feelings. And whether or not she did it, he was just going to support her. What do you
Yep.
want to do, Katara? What will make you feel better? They go do it. And it's like there's like yeah, okay, Aang and Katara, like they kiss on that kid at one time. There's a scene where like it's the end of season 3 where Zuko and Katara are like trapped in like the crystal caves or whatever, and they're just talking about their shared trauma, about how like Katara sees him as this pure, evil, terrible man, who, like, he's the embodiment of everything that, like, destroyed her life. She's like, the Fire Nation is the reason my mother is gone. It's your fault. And he goes, yeah, well, the Fire Nation took my mom, too. It was totally different, but it was, in a way, the same. Like, just because I'm on the other side doesn't mean, like, I know the Fire Nation sucks, too. And, like, she almost literally heals his scar. They're, like, talking about their emotions together, and then she almost literally heals. Like, they're talking and emotionally healing their scars, and she almost does it physically. And then when he betrays her, it hurts even more. It's like that scene, like, why won't you trust me? Everyone else trusts me. Well, I trusted you first, which means you betrayed me first. It's just, like, so complex, and I wanted them to kiss so badly. I really wanted them to kiss.
I can see them more than I can see Aang.
I don't have an age gap issue. Katara is 2 years older than Aang and 2 years younger than Zuko. Neither of those, like, it's not like, well, he's closer in age. No, I just think they have more chemistry. And I love me a good opposites attract. Fire Nation, Water Tribe, pristine.
So yes, here is our...
This is our piece of art! I really hope this is the thumbnail. Me going like this.
Yes.
Very, very good, very good. So, next, I only have one more that's cut up into pieces, so I figured we'd do that one next.
Yes.
It's the Amazing Digital Circus.
Oh, excellent. So,
this is
as of today, it's out.
We need to use the back half of that one, because I did double-sided.
Oh!
I'm frugal. Yes, it's after 6 p.m., which means it's out now. You can watch, remember. I'm gonna post shorts that have our opinions on. We went to see it in theaters on the 4th. We saw it the day it came out. And it was, I really enjoyed it. It's getting some sort of mixed reviews. I think a lot of the people that hate it, this is gonna come out. Slight spoiler warning. I'm just gonna say spoiler warning because we're gonna be talking about it a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if we let some stuff slip about all 9 episodes. So this is gonna come out. It's on YouTube. You can totally watch it. Spoilers. I probably should have warned that they were gonna spoil a bunch of other shows at the beginning, but I just sort of figured the video called, like, ranking ships. You just, like, know. We're gonna be talking about stuff.
Yes.
I think a lot of people disliked it for some dumb reasons and for some valid reasons. People who hate it just because Ragatha isn't the main character, I'm sorry, Ragatha's just not the main character.
She never was.
I understand you thought she was going to get an episode. In my opinion, Gooseworks lied when she said everyone was going to get an episode. I think a lot of characters got episodes, and I think every character arced, but Ragatha and Zubul did not objectively get an episode.
Yes.
But you can't be mad that Jax and Pomni are the focus of the finale because they're supposed to be the main character.
Yes.
I get that when the show started, it maybe felt like an ensemble cast. Like, Gangle getting her own episode kind of made it feel like maybe. But they're the main characters. You don't get to be mad the show's about them.
Yeah.
You can be disappointed your favorite character didn't get, like, more screen time. But saying I hate the finale because it wasn't about Ragatha is just hating a show for not being a different show.
Yes.
I liked it. I thought it was good. I'm sorry your favorite character abstracted and he wasn't secretly a really sexy guy.
Yeah.
That's just not the story we were telling.
No.
I saw something somewhere. Jax is not a good person. He's a good character. So, yes, he's not a good guy, but that doesn't mean his arc isn't interesting and his story isn't good.
Yes.
He's just not a good person at the center of it.
Yeah.
He had opportunities to change and he didn't. He's not a moral, he's a cautionary tale. Look what happens when all you do is push people away. Eventually you're left with no one. And that's, like, kind of beautiful.
I loved it.
So our first ship is Ribbit Rabbit, which is Jax x Ribbit.
Which, here's the thing.
Their dynamic could be so many things. Before episode 9, we got almost no context to what Ribbit was like. We just knew Jax and Ribbit were friends. So the fandom sort of invented their own Ribbit.
Yeah.
And that Ribbit was either a gay man or Jax's ex-girlfriend. And I'm sorry, I feel like a lot of people are going to say this, you're going to get tired of hearing it. Ribbit and Pomni share striking physical similarities.
Yeah.
In their face, like, they're similar people. I think inherently, whether you view Jax and Pomni as romantic or not, whatever he had with Ribbit, I feel like he's supposed to have something similar with Pomni.
Yeah.
So if you ship Ribbit and Jax, I think it's also because you ship Funny Bunny, which will be up here later, obviously.
Yes.
And I'm going to say, I think it's cute.
Know.
I think it's cute
because
I think they're
during
like
their conversation.
They feel so much to me like you meet somebody in college. It's the first time you get to like think for yourself, and both of you are kind of deciding. I was raised one way. I think I want to live another way, and I don't think they wind up together. But I think they help each other to grow into the adults they wind up being.
Yeah.
So someday when they enter another relationship later, they're like ready for it because of this relationship in college. If that makes sense. That's the vibe I get from them.
I would agree.
Next, I have Frog Doll, which is Ribbit x Ragatha.
See,
they were friends, They were friends.
I just hate Ragatha.
We hate Ragatha in this house. In this house, we hate Ragatha.
So, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't like
Not
anything
for me.
to deal with Ragatha.
I don't think Ragatha's a bad person. I just don't find her character compelling.
Yes.
I find her a little bit annoying.
I'm sure some people do. I'm an oldest child. She's built for me.
She's like,
So is she.
She should be for us. We just kind of hate her.
Yeah, because
The point is, it's a coping mechanism. She's overly friendly and nice because she wants everyone to like her because she feels the most valued when she's useful. She wants to be of use. She wants to be someone people can rely on. But because it's not disingenuous, it's just not sincere.
Yes.
And I get a lot of people hate her because at episode 5, when Jax says, after some point, it just feels sort of hollow and pointless. And then she makes like one off-color comment about Ribbit that was like not cool. But like that's not. I don't hate her because she's one time said something that made Jax a little bit sad. I just hate her because I find her kind of boring, frustrating, and annoying. Like of all the other characters, there's just like nothing special.
Yeah,
Ragatha's
just not much going on.
I'm not sorry she didn't get an episode just because I don't think I would have enjoyed an episode about Ragatha because I don't really like her.
Yeah.
The next one is called Surprise Show, which is the ship between Zubul and Kane.
Absolutely not. They hate each other.
Kane wants Zubul to like him so badly, but Zubul just does not like him at all. And that's
I think that helped once they figured out that they were just constructs. But at the same time, I don't think they're ever going to like each other. Or rather, I don't think Zubul is ever, no matter what, going to like Kane.
I don't think they're ever going to be friends.
I
feel like
they'll be acquaintances.
Yeah, they're going to go on some adventures together. But it's more like, well, my friend's going and you're friends with my friend, but we're not friends.
Which is basically how all of our friend groups have ever been.
Yeah, it's like, here's my other friend. And then, like, it doesn't work out. And then we're just back to the two of us again.
Yeah.
Next, I have Zubub, which is Zubul x Bubble. There is a ship in this bag for every character X Bubble. Every single one. Every single one gets an X Bubble.
Alright. Zubub is not for me at all. I think it's so funny, though. That's all I have to say about this.
The bubble is gonna come up so many more times. But next I have Funny Frog, which is Pomni x Ribbit. Canonically, they never meet, but I think because they fill similar like roles in Jax's life, people like kind of want to see them interact.
See, I don't see them.
It feels that kind of feels like kissing a mirror. So
yeah,
it's an absolutely not for me because I just don't get it.
No, thank you.
Next we have Silly Frog, slightly different. It's Ribbit x Kaufmo.
See, here's the thing about
Kaufmo.
Kaufmo.
Is just a guy.
He's just a dude.
He's literally just a guy in a clown suit, and like,
yeah,
no, it's not his fault. His body was put in a clown suit forever, but like, it is his fault that he's just a guy.
Yeah, he is just a dude.
He's just some guy. Like, dude, get over it. All right, this one I do not ship at all, but I adore the ship name, Lapdog, which is the ship between Scratch and Queenie.
No. Here's the thing. No.
That's I'm married, I work with my husband, but I'm sleeping with my boss.
No.
And I hate that.
And see that
absolutely not.
You know
for
what?
Me.
That doesn't even. I've decided that doesn't even go on the tier list because I hate it that much.
Eat the slip.
I actually did a little
bit. For the bit, I would have eaten it. You know that.
I should have just handed it to you.
Yes. Next is Gabble, which is Gangle x Bubble.
No.
I just don't even get why people are pairing Bubble with anyone.
See,
Bubble is literally a virus. Bubble is literally your toxic ex.
Bubble is my favorite character. He is my favorite character. But here's the thing.
Absolutely
I don't see him
not.
with anything. Absolutely
Bubble's
not.
a concept. You can't date Bubble.
Yes.
Funny Bunny.
Yay. Alright.
Funny Bunny, I feel like if you're paying attention, you know that's Jax x Pomni.
Yes. So here's the thing. I'm going to put them as true love. And not OTP yet.
Because something else is coming you value more.
Yes.
You're so real for that. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I do ship them. I'm sorry. When he learns in episode 4 that she's into Gummy Goo, in episode 5 when he's the Australian terrorist, he's wearing Gummy Goo's hat and doing the accent because he hopes Pomni likes it.
And I just think that their dynamic is nice because, like I said, I can see Ribbit and Jax being together.
I can see it. I love Pomni and Jax.
Bunny is awesome because I just love Pomni's character in general.
I feel like Pomni's character doesn't have a lot going on because she's sort of the protagonist. She's the story through her. So she shines the most when she's interacting with other people. And I just love the Pomni we see when she's with Jax.
Yes.
And them singing Daisy Bell outside of Zubal's door with guns. That's the hottest thing I've ever seen. What are you talking about?
It was so cool.
Next I have Ragazoob, which is Ragatha x Zubal. No biscuit. No. Again, it's a ship with Ragatha. Don't care.
No.
I'm gonna just
Absolutely not.
Biscuit, please. Mommy's working.
We're working,
Not
baby.
now, Kitten Whiskers. Daddy's busy. Next I have Zubler, which is Zubal x Kinger.
Oh, no.
Don't eat the paper,
no.
sweet baby child. Don't eat the computer either. Sorry.
She's trying.
Biscuit.
She's
just the
she's
worst.
a baby.
She's just a little lady.
No. Keener can only be with one person.
She's coming later.
Oh, baby.
Okay, next is Bowtie. I love the name. It's Ragatha x Kane. She has mommy issues, so
I think she would be with, if anyone would be Ribbit, but I just,
I'm gonna go not for me, but not absolutely not.
No, it's not terrible, but it's right up there with the Frog Doll.
Next I have Funny Gummy, which is Pomni x Gummy Goo.
See, here's the thing, and I don't know why I keep saying that.
Here's the thing.
You remember that song that sounds like Wilbur Soot and King Candy singing together? There's a song out there called Here's the Thing, and it sounds like Wilbur Soot, Hate the Bright and Biter, and King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph singing.
It's really weird. It does sound exactly like that.
It is a very good
song. She showed it to me in the car once, and I was upset and wanted to get out of the car, but I couldn't because we were going 50 miles an hour.
Honey.
Funny Gummy, here's the thing. It could be canon. At the end of the final episode, Kane says he's leaving all the worlds open. You can do whatever you want. Pomni could canonically pursue a relationship with Gummy Goo.
Yes.
I can see it.
It's just not my favorite.
It's just so confusing.
They're,
they learn at the end they're digital copies. So they are essentially glorified NPCs.
Yes.
We learn the NPCs can develop feelings of their own when the moon says she loves Kane, proving that they can develop feelings beyond what they're programmed. Yes. And of course, all of episode 2 where Gummy Goo learns beyond past what he's programmed because he realizes there's something else there and has to grow beyond it.
Yes.
So essentially they are the same kind of thing. Them being in a relationship isn't like having an AI girlfriend.
Yeah. Which people have, and it freaks me out.
Don't get an AI girlfriend. Get a real friend.
See, the funny thing is people are always like, oh, well, I have this chatbot so I can talk to my favorite character ever. Here's the thing. I'm in love with Spencer Reed. He is my boy. I just love Matthew Gray Googler in general, but Spencer Reed, if anyone out there looks like Spencer Reed, acts like Spencer Reed, and you're into fat girls.
We do have an Instagram. You can message us.
You can message us because, I love me some Spencer Reed. I'm not going to download an app so I can talk to a fake construct.
Also, they're all really dumb. If you ask them a question, they forget who they are and act like Google. Like you randomly ask them, hey, who won the World Series in 1964? It'll just tell you. Really damps the mood.
Yuck.
Abstrabbit. Zubal x Jax. This is just enemies to lovers. You want them to scream at each other and then cut to making out aggressively, which is one of my favorite tropes, but in this particular case, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Alright, what do I have next? These got all shuffled, so I would still have the joy of randomness.
Yes.
Ribbon Floss. I love the name. Hate the ship because it's Gangle x Kane. The understanding of the title being she will be in his teeth.
Okay, the only character that Kane canonically uses as floss is fucking Jax.
That's so true. Next I have Orange Teeth, which is the ship between Kane and the Sun.
No.
The Sun speaks one time, I think, and it's to tell Pomni she hates her.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
I mean, honest, they're both freaks. I can see it.
Actually, now that you say that, I can see it, but it's not for me. Not at all.
Just not for
it's not picture Kane with someone else.
Soon. Pomble! Pomni x Bubble. I told you, every character that exists is shipped with Bubble.
Pomble?
Pomble's the most fun to say.
See, I don't actually see it, but I'm gonna put it in I can see it because
For
I
the
think
bit?
it's funny.
I'm gonna say not for me, just because I can just see like them having a conversation, and it's just like I need that footage.
Yeah.
What have next? What have next? Gummy Ghost. This is a ship between Gummy Goo, the NPC from episode 2, and Martha, the ghost from episode 3. There's a replacement AU where the story's the same, but all the characters trapped in the circus are the NPCs. So it's Gummy Goo, Martha, the princess from the Candyland. I don't remember who the other ones are because they're. Oh, I think Ming is one of them, and just like the concept of what if these characters are the main characters instead. And so I think the ship exists within that.
I said not for me just because.
I'm just gonna say no, because it's just like, she has no personality, so it's like, where did you even come up with this concept? Alright, the next one is called Gummy Worms, and it's, Gummy Goo X Gangle. Because she's ribbons.
Yeah, no.
It's like, some of the names are,
get on the board.
some of the names are, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna eat this one.
There you go.
I like them both. I love paper kid, and it honestly still tastes good. It's like nostalgic tea paper.
Although we have learned receipt paper does not taste good.
Ew,
I say we, she knows.
So inky. I just ate it and told her, ooh, no like. Yeah. Alright, what's next? King Moon! It's Kinger and the Moon. Kinger and the Moon.
Kinger doesn't go with anybody but his wife!
He misses his wife tails.
He misses his wife tails.
Alright. Gumdrop Buttons. I love the name, but it's
Not
Gummy
the
Goo X,
Gumdrop
but it's Gummy
Buttons.
Goo X Ragatha. No.
It's, see, I'm not as abhorrently against that one, though. I'd just say that's not for me.
It's not for me. There's a Ragatha ship coming up that I actually kind of like, so I'm saving space for that one. I'm leaving room for Jesus. I lost the other one, so you're the only one that's gonna get to do anything with it.
Jesus!
Gloink Goop, which is the Gloink Queen from episode 1, x the Fudge from episode 2.
Yeah, that's true love right there. I never even thought about that. That goes right by Funny Bunny because that's hilarious.
Right up there, they're equals.
The Gloink Mother.
The Gloink Mother.
I love the Gloinks. The Gloinks were probably one of my favorite bits in the entire show.
The Gloinks were fun. I like her ordering all those kids' meals for them in episode 4. Alright, next is Bluetooth, which is Kane X the Moon.
Yes. This is my favorite ship in the entire thing besides...
This is your OTP, I'm going to laugh.
It's my OTP because this...
I'm going with cute, just because...
I have seen comics and stuff that are adorable. And, like, they always draw the moon as this curvy lady, and she's so cool, and she's so silly, and Kane loves her. And, like, he gifts her the body, like, eventually, which is really weird sounding, but it's also really cute because he wanted her to be able to hug. And she's dressed as, like, a ring mistress, and he's a ring master, and it's adorable.
Oh, that is fun.
And I love that comic, and whoever is the artist out there, I don't remember, but I love you, because, yes, I loved it.
Alright, you're not gonna like this one as much. Queen Bee. Queenie X Kane.
No. Here's the thing. Anything that is not Keener and Queenie dies.
I'm just gonna go not for me.
No.
Because it kind of feels like she's dating her AI son. I lost the other one, so you're the one who gets to do it. Ragbub. Ragatha's Bubble. Because Bubble is shipped with every single character. You thought it was a bit, it's not. Every single one. And it was alphabetized. So I had to read Bubble X Ragatha, Bubble X Jax, Bubble X Pomni. Like, just Bubble, 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 Bubble.
True
I hate
love.
everything.
It's true love. I'm kidding. I can see it, actually.
Negative self-talk with the ultimate optimist.
Yes.
Okay, next is called Candy Crowns, and it's Kinger X the Princess from episode 2.
No.
Do you want me to eat these?
Yeah. You don't have to eat.
I'm gonna eat a full index card. Next is Bunny Doll, Jax X Ragatha.
Ew.
Yeah.
They strike me as siblings who hate each other. You know, like me and my brother.
It's very much like Ragatha and Ribbit were friends. Jax pulled up, and Ragatha's like, oh, dang it, my best friend's off smooching that guy, and I have no friends.
Absolutely not.
Not for me. Abstraggedy.
Yes!
That is Gangle x Zubul.
See, they would be my OTP
gonna,
if it weren't for that singular comment.
I'm just gonna pin it up here. They canonically had sex. You can't say that about any other characters.
Oh, they for sure did.
Canonically, it's canon.
Abstraggedy is right up there with Bluetooth, but that comic is what pushed me over the edge because it was so
that's the other Gloink Gloop. It's too late for that now.
Gloink Gloop.
Happy Doll. Ragatha x Kaufmo.
Bad.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. In my brain, it's like Jax and Ribbit are a thing, and Ragatha and Kaufmo are the other two in the friend group, and then like Kaufmo and Ragatha don't work out, so Ragatha stops coming to group events.
I think they'd be cute.
It's cute, but it's like not the thing,
Yes.
you know? Next we have Evil Funny Bunny. Evil Pomni x Evil Jax. Who's ready to have a good fun time, guys? I'm gonna kill that guy.
I want to kill that guy. I think that's true love.
I'm putting it directly under regular Funny Bunny.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's so funny.
I just think they'd have a lovely time together.
I think that they would.
I love the art people do for their idea of evil Queenie.
Oh.
Ooh, she's like this sensual woman, let me tell you.
Well, she already was.
All right, next is Jester Clown, Pomni x Kaufmo. I lost the other one, so you're the one that gets to do it.
It's not for me.
It's
Is it
not
for
for
you?
me.
It's
It's just like
kinda-
they've never interacted, and he's literally just some guy.
Yeah.
There's
nothing to Kaufmo.
He's literally just a guy, and
He's
that's like
literally
it's
just a
like
guy.
that's what the
Like,
character
that's not a
is.
problem.
He exists so someone can die. Episode 1 to explain the stakes.
Yeah.
And characters like that, they just don't have substance, and that's
No.
okay. They're not supposed to.
Exactly.
He's a narrative device more than he is anything else.
Yeah.
Next is Jax x the Moon. True love, baby. Just kidding. They never interact.
They never interact.
I don't. You put them both in the same place because neither of us want it.
Yeah, they both go into absolutely not. Like, I can't even see that.
Can't even look at it. All right, next one I find sort of interesting. I can't pronounce it. I want you to try.
Gloopaloola.
This is the Fudge and the Princess from episode 2. That's a real ship. It's on the wiki. The amorphous
Gloopaloola.
Fudge and the Candy Princess.
I mean, there are people who are into tentacles.
This is a fetish.
I can see it.
I want no part of this. I'm putting it so low it's almost off the paper.
Oh my god.
Gooble. Guess what that is?
The goop.
Gangle X Bubble! Because all of them are shipped with freaking Bubble!
No. Google.
It's a Google.
I just. I'm Gazooble. Yeah.
Bazooble.
I'm Gazooble.
Alright, next is Abstract Comedy. Zubul X Pomni. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about them holding hands.
I can see it, kind of. No, actually, no, I can't because Zubul has only ever loved Gangle. It's not for me.
This is like if Gangle abstracts.
Yeah.
They like grow old together because
yes.
they're lonely.
Yeah, because they're lonely and both of their partners have you know, so.
Alright, next is, oh gosh, I don't remember which one this is. No, I just remembered. This was funny. Cotton Balls. Ragatha x Orbsman. Episode 4, when he pulls up to the restaurant, Ragatha goes, huh, Orbsman. He's from an old adventure. To set up the point that the Gummy Goo's gonna show up later. This makes people decide Ragatha and Orbsman, like, had some sort of connection in a previous adventure, so she was pleased to see him when he pulled up to Spudsy's. This is the Ragatha ship I was waiting
That's
for.
true love.
I actually really like this concept.
I think that's really funny.
Cough Moon.
No.
Kaufmo X the Moon.
No.
Stop shipping things with the moon.
Stop shipping things with the moon.
The moon has like one line in the finale. Cosmo
The
died.
moon belongs to one person. And that is our toothy boy, Kane.
Our toothy boy.
See, Kane and Bubble, they are my favorite characters. And I know that's obvious, but I love them anyways.
What are your thoughts on Moonbub? The moon X Bubble.
I hate that. No,
They're not going on the board.
They aren't
They
even
make
going
me
on
upset.
the board.
You know what is going on the board, though? Checkmate!
Yes! Oh no!
King or X Queenie, let's go!
Yes.
A straight married
They
couple!
are-
Ah.
Almost OTP. They're really close, but once again, Bluetooth.
I think they're my OTP.
They
I wanted
are-
to put Funny Bunny as my OTP. I really did. But I was like, I already did Zutara. I can't be that controversial.
But Checkmate is...
Oh no, these all got separated. I'm just gonna have to go for it. I like, tried to put the two together so I could pull them out at the same time. Ragbub, we already did that. Jester Clown, we already did that one.
I think.
Evil Bunny Doll is Evil Jax x Evil Ragatha.
Ugh.
Mooble. What's Moon X Bubble? I thought we already did that.
Yeah, we did.
I wrote Mooble twice. That's on me. Showtime is Pomni X Kane.
You know, that's not the worst in the world, because here's the thing. Kane kind of gets his redemption arc. I mean, sure, he's still AI, but he's the only AI I respect.
There is a an AU out there called Replacement Code where something happens to Kane and Pomni accidentally becomes the new AI running the show, making them similar characters. I haven't gotten very far into it because it's in Spanish, so it's kind of hard to find a dub that's like good, and I haven't found. But like,
I
it's an
can
interesting
see it.
concept. Evil Bunny Doll, kind of cute. The evil versions are fun.
Yeah.
Showtime, I can see it.
I just don't see the evil one working at all. I absolutely not.
Royal Ribbons, Kinger x Gangle.
Nope.
It's not Queenie, so we don't support. And last one, oh, this is a really dumb one to end on. Sunny Bunny, Jax x the Sun. They're both haters. I ship it.
I agree.
Alrighty.
That was part 1, I'd say, of our OTPs.
Yes, there's several
because this
more.
is an hour-long video.
Ooh, we're worried we don't make it long. We might make the next one immediately after, but you won't get to see it till later.
So yes, there is our
art. This should be put in the Louvre.
Yeah.
If you rob the Louvre again, please don't take this. It's real art. Unlike all that French crap.
As someone who's been to the Louvre, this is way better.
Willow has literally been to the Louvre.
Yes, I have. So, there is our very first ship list.
So there are, like, I have quite a few more ship lists. This is something we're going to do again. But that's you're right. That's all for now. We did 3.
This is an hour-long. Yes.
We did 3. That was pretty good. And I have a couple more plans. So this is definitely going to be a sequel. If you like it, and there's other fandoms you think we both know,
or
could,
pretty
I will
quickly.
do research for a ship video. I'll do it. Please suggest other ships, other shows you think are full of ships, and we will rant about them to no end. I do have others planned. I do have others ready. But if you come up with a clever idea you'd really like us to chat about, I'll consider it. Please comment. The YouTube algorithm. We have 14 subscribers. You know what would make me so happy? You don't understand. This is a very stupid dream, but it's my dream and I want you to know about it. The Muppet Show came back. Sabrina Carpenter pilot got picked up. So my one dream of one day being on the Muppet Show is like finally actually real. Because when I was a kid, I didn't realize that all the Muppet Show episodes I watched were really old. Because I watched Superman. I thought Christopher Reeve was still young because he was young in the Superman movie I watched like a week ago. But now that the Muppet Show is back, I just have to get famous enough to be asked to be on it. Please, please, please help me get famous enough to be on the Muppet Show.
Yes.
I think if I met Kermit, like that would heal me. I mean, of all my ailments. All of them.
I agree.
Please.
Please love us.
Please. Thank you and good night. Please.